Hello. So this is video 2 for the Mindfulness series for East Stroudsburg High School South. I'm Trish Tiernan again. This is the room. Lighting's a little different this time. And today we're going to be talking about emotional responses to external factors, a little bit about the nervous system and how to control our responses, or at least modify our responses using breath work. Our nervous system does some wonderful things for us, including controlling how much light comes in through our eyes, through our pupils, controlling our heartbeat, controlling some of the lung function, digestion, and your muscles. So when you're at rest, your muscles are relaxed. You can digest. Like if you've had a big meal, you'll get tired. Your body does that naturally, so it can focus on digestion. You might not need as much air, so maybe your breathing's a little bit more shallow. Your heart's going to beat more slowly, and you need a bit less light coming in through the eyes when you're at rest, so your pupils might be a little bit more slow. This is all involuntary. You don't have to think about it. Now, if there's a threat, an emergency situation, your pupils get bigger, your heart beats faster, your breathing's going to be deeper and let more air in because you might have to move, you might have to run, you might have to get out of whatever situation you're in. Your digestion's going to slightly shut down because the body is just getting ready for an emergency. So you're not going to be worried about digesting the apple you just ate if you have to get out of an emergency situation. And your blood flow to your muscles increases. So you might have that tingling sensation if you've ever had a threat or been scared, that tingling sensation. So that's the parasympathetic, and then the sympathetic in restful versus emergency situations. As we might know or might not, if we are living in situations that are scary or threatening, we're constantly kind of bouncing around between at rest and emergency, and that has an effect on our bodies. So through breath work and yoga, we can start to modify or change some of the impact that life, stress, everything has on us. One of the many purposes of mindful breathing is to help us come back to a state of normalcy where we feel calm and peaceful and what they call the green area. So the next part would be very short, but I just want to explain, pardon me. When you're in the green emotionally, you feel calm, you're at peace, you can concentrate, you get hungry, you eat, you enjoy normal daily activities. And when you go into the red zone, which is the fight flight zone, your heartbeat gets faster, and you start to have trouble making decisions. That's because the frontal lobe is shutting down. Your body is perceiving a threat and it's going into animal mode, meaning jack up your heart rate, jack up your breathing, send blood flow to your muscles. And that's taking away from concentration, and it's taking away from your ability to just be at peace with yourself. So there's green, there's red, and then there's blue. Looking at this visual, the green is when you're stimulated, motivated, challenged, engaged, but things are fairly normal, right? Maybe you don't spend much time there, maybe you do. When you're in the blue, which is kind of the apathy, the no emotion part, more akin to depression, you feel boredom, you don't really want to hang out with friends, maybe you don't have a lot of hope, you're not feeling, motivated to do anything much of all, maybe you want to sleep a lot. And then again, if you're in the red, you're stressed, anxiety, you're overwhelmed, you're scared. So maybe consider moments in your life where you feel green, like, okay, I'm good, I'm eating, I'm talking to my friends, I'm engaging with other people, life's going pretty okay, versus I don't want to do anything, I don't even want to get out of bed, versus I'm overwhelmed, I'm stressed, I'm scared. So the breath work I'm going to teach you will help you come back into the green, out of the red or out of the blue. So if you're overly stimulated, you're in that red area, versus you're understimulated, you're in that sleepy, bored blue area. Breath work can do a whole lot to change how you feel, if you know how. So I'm going to teach you 2 breathing techniques. The first one is a counted breathing technique. So begin in a comfortable seat where you can sit up nice and tall. and you feel comfortable, you're warm enough, maybe you can even put a blanket if you're cool or cold, or if you're hot, maybe make sure your temperature is good so you can be at peace and comfortable. Again, make sure you have a measure of quiet, that you're not going to be interrupted for at least a few minutes. And this is breath work you can do anytime. It's really important to start to recognize. So maybe if you want to try just for 1 week or even 1 day, when you're going into the red, ooh, I'm getting stressed, I'm scared, I feel overwhelmed, versus I'm going into the blue, I don't really feel like getting out of bed, feeling kind of apathetic or non-emotional, don't feel like talking to my friends, I don't even want to answer text messages, I don't even feel like eating. So recognizing when you're going from a balanced blue state, peaceful, stimulated, yes, I got this, versus, oh my gosh, I'm totally overwhelmed, versus I'm giving up. So say you're feeling in the blue, you're not feeling much energy, it's a rainy day out, you just don't, things have not been going well for you, you've been under a lot of stress, and you're just at the I'm giving up stage. It's important to use the breath in a deep way. So whether you're going into the red or into the blue, deep breathing techniques can help you normalize how you're feeling. So again, begin by sitting up nice and tall, making sure you're comfortable, shoulder blades relaxed down the back, head over heart, heart over pelvis, meaning you're in a nice straight line, but not rigid. You want to be as relaxed as possible in your body. And you're going to begin by breathing in through your nose and then gently out through your nose. Noticing your breath, kind of noticing, is this hard for me right now because I'm so stressed? I don't really feel like doing this. Or, I'm feeling okay. So breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And we're going to start paying attention to how the air is coming into our body. So as you inhale, feel the air going in through your nose. Imagine it going down your trachea into your lungs. And there's 2 lobes to the lungs, the upper and the lower. And when we're shallow breathing, we're only breathing into the upper part of the lungs. So we want to start bringing the air into the lower part. So breathing down into your belly. We're not literally breathing into our belly, but we want to feel that way. So inhaling deeply, expanding out the belly, and then as you exhale, bring the belly button, the belly back towards the spine, and empty the air out. So down in through the nose, down into the upper chest, mid-chest, lower lungs, expand the belly out. And then as you exhale, bring the belly back towards the spine, empty, 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 back out through the nose. So let's do that a few times. Inhaling through the nose, down into the belly. And then exhaling, belly, chest, throat, nose. Inhaling, nose, throat, chest, belly. Exhaling, belly, chest, throat, nose. Keep that going. Just observing your belly expanding, your chest expanding, and then emptying out as you exhale. Filling the body with air on the inhale, getting bigger, and then as you exhale, softening and letting everything go. Now on your next inhale, we're going to count to the count of 4. So let's inhale for nothing. Exhale for nothing. And on the inhale, I'll count to 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to try to make the exhale longer than the inhale. When you extend the exhale, when you make the exhale longer than the inhale, you calm the nervous system. It's a signal right away. You're okay, even if you're not feeling well or you're not feeling okay, even if you're stressed out and anxious. Just by extending the length of your exhale, your body is signaled to calm down. So using the breath to control the emotional reactions in the body is what we're learning today. Okay, so we're going to inhale for 4. We're going to try to exhale for 6, and we're going to do that 10 times. Let's begin. Inhale for nothing. Exhale for nothing. Let something go. Okay, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep that going. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. 2 more times. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. 1 more time. Inhale deeply. Exhale, empty, empty, empty it all out. Let your shoulder blades relax down your back. And we'll close this practice and, serve yourself some gratitude. Thank yourself for sticking it out and trying this, because breath can change the way you feel. It will change the way you feel if you use it. So the trick is to recognize when you're going into the red, I'm stressed, versus when you're in the blue, I just don't feel like getting out of bed in the morning. I don't want to do anything really. Not even Miss Tiernan's breathwork. Recognize when you're going from green to red and from green to blue, and use the breath to give yourself some relief anytime you want. Okay, so let's take 3 letting go breaths. That's an inhale through the nose and an audible exhale through the mouth. And as we inhale, we're going to bring our shoulders up to our ears and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then as we exhale, we're just going to kind of let things drop. Okay, 3 of those. And then I will say peace till next time. Okay, ready? Inhale through the nose. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then exhale. Let it go. 2 more. Inhale. 1 more. Make it count. Breathe like you love yourself. Inhale. Deep, deep, deep. Hold. I hope this helped. I hope you feel better at least a little bit. And the task is really to pay attention to when we are moving from green to red and from green to blue. Moving from a place of peace and feeling satisfied to feeling sad, depressed even, just not engaged, don't want to talk to friends, or feeling stressed, overwhelmed. And when you notice you're going into those areas, please use this breath work, the deep breathing, directional breathing down into the lower belly. Just 3 times reduces your heart rate, just 3 breaths. 10 brings you closer into the green. And if you can do 20, you're really going to start to feel the effects. But just 3 nice directional breaths, count them out, 4 in, 6 out. It will change how you feel. It will change how you approach situations and react to things. Thank you.